So I've taken the skin off of 4 chicken thighs and I'm drying them out for a day before I cook them as carnivore chips. Okay, so here are, they're not really dry. You can see it's just sort of starting to dry out, but I only left them overnight. These, it's just some chicken thighs. I think there was 4 chicken thighs. Now I'm going to add some salt. Where's the salt? Back here first. And then I'm going to cook them in the Ninja. Probably could have salted them to start with. It would have released more moisture, but I didn't. You know, it happens. Okay, we're going to go into here's the Ninja Foodie. Okay, I'm going to pop them in here, so let me do that. Okay, so there they are, all laid out. I had to cut one up in half, so that's all good. I've sprinkled some salt on and I'm going to put them on for 12 minutes on the air fryer setting. Air fryer 12. You do get a choice on here. You can change like the temperature on your air fryer setting, but 200, 220 goes up. I am going to go 220. I had a look at Nom Nom Paleo's recipe and she does it for 12 minutes. This is a very fast air fryer, so I'm actually going to go 10 minutes and I will show you once they're done. Okay, so I made a boo-boo. I let it preheat first and they were like half cooked. So you're going to see like 4 minutes they've been in for, but it's not really. I normally turn off the preheat. Anyway, these are as cooked as I want them to get. Okay, so because there's some soft spaces, I've flipped it over and I'm going to use the bake setting on 180 for 3 minutes and I turned off the preheat. All right, now look at those. They are much more, I'm going to pull them out. I'm not going to cook them more than that. I'm going to pull them out and let them dry and then I'll check them, and if I need to put them back in, I can always make a note down in the description below, but they feel very cooked now. So I think that's the only one that probably has a tiny soft spot. Oops, sorry, let me get the camera right. That's the only one with a tiny soft spot, which I may eat first and not leave it, but I don't want to overcook the rest of these. I can show you the other side. Can you hear the crunchiness? Oh my gosh. I bought chicken thighs just for this purpose. And I'm so glad I did. I've got 4 more, but I need to get some chicken skins from somewhere. So the other thing I wanted to show you was what doesn't look very neat and tidy right now is my jar of fat, because I'm about to put this in its own jar, but I was just, this is my collected fat and I've mixed it, and yes, it's gonna look all tallows at the bottom, lard is underneath. I had a bit of stock and I poured it all in because I've got to fix it, which I will show you another time how I do that. I normally heat it up and let it cook off, or I get the broth off in a solid state and then I cook the fat together so that I can keep it pure and clean and it doesn't go off or anything like that. But what I want to show you is, there is Schmaltz chicken fat. And you don't want to waste that. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to record and pour really hot oil without hurting myself in the process. Oh, whoops. All right, that's going to do. There's a bit of salt. What you can see is salt in the bottom there. Okay, and that's how much? About a quarter of a cup of Schmaltz. So I will put that in the fridge, let it go hard, and then I'm going to deal with this and make it all beautiful and put it in a jar, and I'll do a video of that to show you what to do with all your leftover fat. It's very good. I'm going to turn that off. Here it is. Look at that. Let's put it up there. There's some nice light that comes in. I'm going to take a few photos. I'm so happy. I've run out of paper towel. I've got to get some paper towel.